I think the motorcycle and the gym community have a lot of crossover. You get a lot of people that weren't satisfied with driving really fast cars, getting into really fast motorcycles despite the danger. And you have a lot of people that aren't satisfied with themselves and want to better themselves and make a more extreme version of themselves through working out. At least that's what I can tell for me and myself. What's going on? My name is Thought Taken. I have been working out ever since I was a sophomore in high school. That is about 6 or 7 years now of straight working out. I have never taken a PED. I have never taken anything other than a daily multivitamin to get to where I'm at today. I am 23 years old. I'm about 175 pounds. I'm very happy with where I'm at. Obviously, there's always room for improvement, but I'm very happy since I set my goals to something very attainable. So that way I didn't end up disappointing myself and try to reach for something that could end up hurting me. Anyway, you guys clicked on this video to go ride motorcycles, so let's go hop on the bike.
There must have been another biker that filled up before me. $5 for 1.7 gallons. Dude, the gas prices down here are literally insane. $3.799 for premium 93. And they actually have 93. California doesn't have that. Something I'm already not vibing with are these knee pads, dude. I cannot ride. I like riding these joggers on naked bikes because they feel nice when sitting upright, but sitting in the forward position, I hate the feel of those knee pads. I'm sorry, they just don't feel comfortable, so I'm going to have to go without them because I'm not riding 8 hours today feeling uncomfortable with all the pressure being on my wrists. It's making me sit in a really awkward position because I can't stretch out the pants because the knee pads are blocking it. No, trash, no. Making me have to be the one. No. Making me have to be the one to pick it up. Ugh, it's already overfilled. It's probably just gonna fly out again, but whatever. Can't do anything about it, I tried. The goal is not to crash. Always. This is a lukewarm startup on a 2025 Ducati Panigale V4 with 250 miles on the dash. This has been talked about on countless other pages before, but when riding motorcycles, you burn a lot of calories. This is not an easy sport. For example, when hopping on the Ducati V4, this thing is constantly giving off heat. It's kind of like, you ever been in like a sauna? Like, you're burning a lot of calories. Your body's burning a lot of calories. You're sweating. You're getting the bad things out. This bike in particular, it's a fantastic bike about keeping you in shape. But even getting into like a normal riding position on a sport bike, you're using your legs in order to grip the bike, in order to grip the tank, in order to curve yourself through a corner. You're using your core muscles to turn yourself over to grab the handlebars, and then you're using your arms when twisting and turning through traffic or through corners. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't achieve my fitness goals through riding motorcycles. That is earned through hard work at the gym. But I do notice during riding season, when the weather is nice out and I'm actually able to go out, explore, ride my motorcycles, it is much easier to stay in shape than in the winter when I have nothing else to do besides go to the gym and eat. That's awkward. I try to find a place far away from civilization, bro. And therein lies kind of like my biggest struggle with staying in shape and staying with my fitness goals. And that is, these people are freaking me out. It's so embarrassing. And therein lies the biggest struggle I've had personally with staying in shape and trying to achieve my fitness goals. Because my fitness goals are not to become as big as possible. They are not to become... My goals are not to become as big as possible. They are not to become this monstrous, gigantic person. No, I like staying in shape. I just like being light, you know, being light on my toes, like jump around, being active, looking like I actually work out instead of looking like a person that like you could lift as much as weight as possible. And that's why riding to me has always helped me achieve my fitness goals. It distracts me from eating, it distracts me from working out too much, and it burns a lot of calories without you even really realizing it. Sweating and staying active are two very essential things to my fitness goals, and that's what riding keeps me doing. Keeps me out, keeps me active. And therein lies the most difficult thing, at least to me, and that's trying to stay lean. Staying lean is an essential part of my fitness goals, and if you clicked on this video, it's probably an essential goal to yourself as well. The problem is your body, the human body, doesn't want to stay lean. We as humans, like, we're just kind of genetically born wanting to eat as much as possible, and kind of through your early adult life, you're trying to figure out how to fight that urge. You want to eat cake and ice cream and calorie-dense foods all the time. At least that's how I am, and I'm gonna guess that that's probably how you are too. Riding to me has always served as the perfect distraction against all that stuff. It keeps me distracted from eating the bad stuff that kind of is a waste of calories. And being lean and staying lean is so hard on your mentality. I don't feel like enough people really talk about it. Like right now, I've been on a cut for probably about a week and a half so far. I have a track day coming up next week with Jigsaw and a bunch of other content creators. And they were talking about filming some shirtless videos for like TikTok and Instagram. And so I've been like cutting down really quick, you know, as fast as I possibly can. running a pretty extreme calorie deficit, and it's so, oh my god, dude, it's so hard on your mental health. It just makes you feel like you're going insane sometimes. You're like, oh, I just want to eat food. When you as a human have easy access to food and you physically have to be like, put down the fork and be like, no, I'm done. It's so hard. And doing that in the winter when I can't ride is extremely, oh my god, it's so difficult. Right now it's currently 1:15 p.m. I have not had a lick of food to eat today, which is really bad. That's not even how you're supposed to cut. You're supposed to still have 3 meals a day. You're just supposed to eat less. But that's what I'm talking about. Riding distracts me enough that, like, it keeps me from eating more than what I probably should be. But that's just pushing yourself to achieve your goals. That's kind of, it takes an insane person in order to do it. This is Chipotle. This is basically the majority of what I've been eating these past 2 or 3 weeks. It just makes it very easy to get a very calorie-dense meal that makes me feel full while also not overeating, if that makes sense. Ah, there we go, finally. I'm so full, bro. I've hotly debated if Chipotle is actually fast food with my partner, Eve. We go back and forth on it sometimes. It's kind of funny. See, they're of the opinion that, like, if food is served quick enough and efficiently enough, then that certainly must count as fast food. But to me, fast food is something like you get French fries, a burger, like McDonald's, or like Five Guys, something like that. See, to me, Chipotle has always been like a healthier option when I'm trying to eat out. They have rice, they have chicken that's grilled, it's not fried. They still use like cooking oil and stuff that's not great for you, but I don't know, when I'm on vacation, I'm gonna get Chipotle. That's just what I prefer, it's what I like. It's easy, makes me feel full, and now I don't have to eat until like 8 or 9 p.m. tonight. Next stop on my list is about an hour away, so we're gonna be putting some more miles on this bike today, thankfully. Currently 268 miles, we're trying to get to 600 by the end of the week, so we got a long ways to go. The heat from the sun, just being outside, dude, this is enough to start getting your body moving. See, that just feels ridiculous, bro. Why is lane filtering not legal in every single state? I could literally cut up to the front of this. I'm not impeding traffic, I'm not hurting anybody. It literally saves me from getting rear-ended by people who are just not paying attention on their phone. Oh, it's so frustrating that you can't lane filter in states like this. I have to sit in this traffic. It's times like these I physically have to turn off this bike, because even though this bike has a lot better heat management than the old V4, I'm not gonna lie, bro, I can still feel it. And yeah, like I said, heat is good for burning calories, but man, I'm not eating enough calories that I can't afford to burn it. Finally, freedom. I saw a school speed limit sign, so we're gonna slow it down. Not trying to disrespect any kids, kiddos trying to cross the street. I love speeding as much as the next guy. I love wailing through corners, but in school zones where there's potentially small kids crossing the street, there's better time and places. Let's be real. I try to promote good, safe, reasonable riding on this page. I don't try to promote like overly safe riding, but intelligent riding. There's time and place for everything. And now we can have our fun. What?
Hey, bud.
What's going on? Hey. Huh. Hey. Alright, I understand, like, helmet off for, like, theft reasons and things like that. But you're talking to the guy who has a giant camera on his face with a big red blinking light. I think, I gotta be the least suspecting looking criminal out there. I break laws, but not in that kind of way, bro. Come on, let's be honest. Maybe the dude without the giant blinking light on his camera might be a little bit more suspecting. And also potentially maybe the dude who didn't just put all of his credit card information to buy gasoline from your gas station. I don't know. Call me crazy. And also maybe not the guy who is the completely illegal license plate just rolled into your gas station that probably, yep, has cameras right there. Oh, but no, take your helmet off for the theft reasons. Come on, bro. There's gotta be better systems in place, and I know you have them, because I could literally see them. Oh well. People can be stupid. It seems that I have picked the wrong bike to bring to this specific location. Jesus, man. The Panigale V4 kind of limits me on these more fun adventures, getting lost in the woods type of deal. That's just a prime example of why, you know, owning multiple different kinds of bikes is good to have. I just happen to be a long ways from home, and so I only have access to one of my bikes. But this would be an awesome place to bring the Supermoto for sure. This would be a playground on the Supermoto. Rocks! No! okay. Woo. Yeah, I've been noticing the Panigale V4 has been giving me a little bit of hiccups here and there. It's definitely not perfect, but that's Ducati. That's the character everybody talks about, bro, I'm telling you. I had it stall out on me at a red light earlier, but yeah, it makes me fall in love with the bike a little bit more. This thing's alive, man. It's not dead like, or clinical like the S1000RR is. This thing is alive. She has her own character.
Well, I did finally find a place I could chill out for a little bit and relax. I don't know what we started the day out with, but we are currently sitting at 388 miles. Only about 200 miles to go till we're done totally with the break-in. I'm a little exhausted right now. If this isn't evidence that motorcycles burn a few bit of calories, then I don't know what is. Your mileage is probably going to vary bike to bike. Like a cruiser is probably going to burn less calories than a sport bike. But as a typical rest day activity, motorcycles are going to end up being something that keeps you in shape more than most things. Taking your motorcycle places like these mountains that I rode out to, about 2 hours away from where I was staying. There's a lot of trails out here I could go find and hike. Motorcycle was just a excellent form of transportation to get me to some of these locations where then I can express even more calories. When you're trying to stay in shape, moving, whether it's on a bike, car, or anything, moving and getting places is going to be one of the top 10 things I think everybody can agree with. That's going to keep you in shape.
That was a nice little rest stop, but now we have a new set of problems that we need to tackle. My phone is currently at 10%, and we are currently 2 hours away from my phone charger that I left at home. So we're going to have to go buy one, and then we get to eat dinner while I've been on my cut, while I've been trying to cut weight for LA, when hanging out with Jixer, bro, because you know he's gonna want me to take my shirt off. I've been trying to cut down weight, so I've only been giving myself 2 meals a day. Second meal of the day, I haven't really quite decided yet. Maybe just Chipotle again, I don't know. Welcome to my pain. I love the way this thing starts compared to my old one. I don't know, what are we doing here? Where are we stuck? Am I allowed to pass, or like, what are we doing here? Can I pass you? Huh? Can I pass you?
I wouldn't, Bob.
What?
I got traffic coming, I wouldn't.
This is not good. I'm overheating quite a bit. Can we go? Okay. I couldn't hear what they were saying, bro. I don't really know or understand what that was, but oh well. Some of the strange things that you get out here. Mans was just walking in the road and was telling me, you know, he can't pass, and then gets out of the way, and for whatever freaking reason. Okay. Cool. Alright. I would love to hear what they were saying after. Guess we'll find out, but... And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we made it to the lovely, well, almost made it. I still got to get across this intersection. Unless some random car just comes along and is just like, wham, you know, just kind of, you know, ends things, then you probably wouldn't see this video anyway. So if you're seeing this video right now, we effectively made it to McDonald's. No, we're not getting food here. We cannot afford the calories today. This is a fitness-themed video. We cannot, what are we going to do, get McDonald's in a fitness video? Dude, are you seriously gonna get the light? And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we made it to the house of Mickey D's with free Wi-Fi and a free place to charge my phone. That is the one good thing McDonald's is good for. Okay, that charger was not quick enough. We only got to 15%, so I just decided we're gonna go get food now, even though I'm not terribly that hungry at the moment. Listen, if there's any judgers in this chat right now, if there's anybody watching who's like, I feel like judging somebody for their food choices, for how they stay in shape, go ahead and click away from the video now. I don't want any haters. I don't want any judgers, because I know there's going to be a few of them. Listen, man. I got a big track day coming up next week. I got to make sure I stay in shape. That's why I didn't get any McDonald's. I didn't get any french fries, even though I wanted to. Dude, I'm going to get roasted online about this. I already catch enough crap from my friends, because I get this stuff enough at home. And while I'm traveling, I would ideally like to visit restaurants. I like to visit restaurants that are like local to the area, because like that's part of the fun of traveling, is trying the food. I have a bit of a different circumstance at the moment, because right now is a bit of a different circumstance because I'm so heavily cutting, and like I'm just trying to keep my stomach feeling full while, even though I'm not eating that much. I just don't want any judgment, man. I just know I'm gonna get a lot of it. This video is neither endorsed nor sponsored by the Chipotle Mexican Grill Company. Yeah, you know, if I was any more of a bullcrapper type YouTuber, I would just lie and say I'm going to Jersey Mike's, but I'm not. I'm not going to Jersey Mike's. I'm not going to Starbucks. I'm not going to Bojangles. I'm not going to Chili's. I'm going to Chipotle. I think now is probably a good time to end today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's YouTube video, me talking about I mean, you guys are definitely getting an idea of what I eat in a day. I know it's not the healthiest thing. You gotta keep in mind, I'm also on vacation, while also trying to maintain a cut for another vacation that I'm taking next week. So after that's all done, I'll probably go back on a little bulk and go back to, making food at home. Since the weather back in Ohio should be a lot better, I can actually sacrifice some time going to a grocery store like Aldi's over there, getting my own food, preparing it, and making it way more delicious than whatever you can get out in public. All in all, motorcycles save you a lot of weight. If you're trying to lose some mass, go get yourself a bike. Go get yourself a Ducati specifically. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.